Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Armstrong here with Tuesday Tips. It's a little late, but nevertheless, I'm have carved out a little bit of time to get this done today. Um, First of all, if you're finding the information in the videos helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share. Today, we're going to be talking about something that I feel everyone needs to do a little bit of. That is a subject that my dear loving wife gave to me today about when I was thinking of a topic for Tuesday Tips today, and that is spring cleaning of the mind, some psychological spring cleaning. Um, and it kind of resonated, and I kind of like the subject, and I felt that it is something that could be addressed. We know that during certain times of the years, as they come and go, we do certain things for we make resolutions and purposes like this to affirm. It's really affirmations. And spring cleaning has become one of the main traditions, just like making a New Year's resolution or like making a wish on your birthday, um, buying presents for Christmas. Spring cleaning is considered one of those affirmative processes that we do for a psychological reason. And with that psychological reason comes many of the benefits of actually doing these certain things. So, if we were to take a look at today, what are some of the things that you need to declutter out of your mind? The decluttering is what is really the important part of spring cleaning. You accumulate things throughout the year. Spring is about newness. Spring is about bringing about certain elements of becoming new. And if I'm a firm believer that if we continue to carry on the way that we carry on and we never purpose to change, we will just remain the same. So let's look at what spring cleaning of the mind can do for you. Number one, there's decluttering. When we learn to declutter, whether it's negative thoughts, negative emotions, any type of negative energy, we need to declutter that. Of course, there's a purpose for negative feelings, negative thoughts, negative energy, because if we didn't know what the negative was, we wouldn't know what the positive is. But we can't allow ourselves to just pack back all of the negativity that comes our way or that may intrude our thoughts. So let's declutter the negativity. Next thing I would do, these are tips, is if there's some type of toxicity around you, anything that's toxic around you, that would be something I would definitely look into cleaning out. Whether it's a toxic person, a toxic thing, a toxic feeling, a toxic emotion, or a toxic thought, I would clean that toxicity out of my life. Okay? Um, Toxicity brings about such a great weight on a person because they feel that they cannot escape the poisons of what is infecting their system. Negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative feelings, toxic people, all of these things can really clutter so much that you hoard these types of emotions and feelings, and then they become a part of you. You know, I often tell people, I even tell them in my practice, learn how to chill. Learn how to chill. Uh, Once you learn how to chill and how to take a step back and learn how to look at things from a more calmer state of being than to react off of things, then you will see how more positive your environment can be, because we create our environment. Okay, if there's a negative environment out there that you didn't create, guess what? You don't have to be a part of it. Separate yourself from that. You know, third thing I would do when it comes down to uh, spring cleaning on a psychological level is to pick out what is valuable and what is invaluable. When we pick out the things in our life, and I am truly speaking about what's valuable in your actual life, you know, don't attack what's valuable. Okay? We often, as people, have a tendency to attack the ones we love, attack the ones that are closest to us, and attack the ones who are actually there for us. So when we go through spring cleaning of the mind, of the self, when we go through that type of cleaning, even when you go through cleaning of material things and you're throwing stuff out and you're saying, well, you know what? I need that because that right there is valuable, or I'm going to keep that because it has some type of sentimental value to it, or I don't need that anymore. We can trash that. That I don't need. It's the same thing with yourself. It's the same thing with yourself. Learn how to weed out what's valuable to you and what's not valuable. If you know that when you get mad and you feel as though there's nothing that can help you and you turn to the bottle, you need to what we need to learn is how to restructure and reframe the thought and the action that we carry out. Instead of turning to the bottle, why not go for a walk? As a matter of fact, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to tell you what actual reframing is. Now, reframing is a technique that we use in therapy to help create a different way of looking at a situation. Okay, creating a different way of looking at a situation. It can create a different way of looking at a situation, a person, a relationship, by changing its meaning. Okay, by changing its meaning. You know, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, and they're toxic in your life, but you feel as though they're the most important thing in your life, you need to reframe and say, hey, look, you are no longer important in my life. You're the actual toxicity of my life. Okay? Let me give you actual definition of reframing. And reframing is a technique used in therapy to help create a different way of looking at a situation, person, relationship simply by changing its meaning. Also referred to as cognitive reframing, it is a strategy. It's a strategy. We have to learn how to strategize with ourselves. We are so bombarded with so many different things in life that we are often reactive instead of responsive. When you are reactive, That means you're acting without thinking. When you are responsive, that means you've thought it out. Okay, I hope that helps somebody along the way here. Um, then we have restructuring. Okay, restructuring and reframing are the twins of using psychological ways of looking at things. Okay, uh, number one, it is calm yourself. If you're upset or stressed by thoughts you want to explore, you may find it hard to concentrate or use a tool. Number two, identify what the situation is. Oftentimes, we over catastrophize what a situation actually is, and we just create a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be created. We create scenarios that aren't even there. We make things bigger than what they are by over catastrophizing and overthinking. Okay, some people can just make taking out the trash the most catastrophic thing in the world. But all you got to do, if it's somebody that's going to take it out, just wait, or ask them, or tell them, or do it yourself. Number three, analyze your mood. Analyze. Do you really have to put this much energy into this situation? Analyze the mood. Okay. Identify automatic thoughts. See, certain situation sparks about automatic thoughts, and those automatic thoughts become how we react automatically. Okay, identify those. Find objective supportive evidence. Find, is there really a reason that I'm behaving this way? Is there a reason I'm really attacking the person that I say that I love? Is there really a reason that I'm feeling the way I'm feeling? This, my friends, is what we call psychological spring cleaning. And I hope that I have done this topic justice that my lovely wife has given me. And, if you need some help with that, feel free to reach out to a therapist or a psychiatrist or a counselor. That's what we're here for. That's why we do what we do. It is to help you achieve the goals that you need to better yourself. In closing, I will say this because I am a spiritual person and I believe in the Word of God. The Apostle Paul said this in the book of Hebrews: lay aside every weight that does so easily beset you, and run your race with patience. Be patient with yourself. Things will work out. Thank you, folks. Please reach out if you would like any help from me or any other therapist. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.